Hello guys, this is Mervin, Timothy Reyes, and welcome back to another daily lifestyle video. Today I am still running water. I'm cleaning around my olives, plowing, then coming with the weed whacker and cleaning around them. It's a lot of work. Farmhouse, huge place. And in 2015 I made a transition from the corporate world and I came out here, okay, along with my Italian wife and daughter. Well, she wasn't born at the time. She came a year later in 2016. So this is our heritage and a fourth generational Italian olive farm. Today I want to talk to the aspiring entrepreneurs, the younger generation. I want to also talk to the mid-aged people and the older people like myself. Okay, so I had basically three major time spans in my life where I did multiple things. What do I mean by this? Let me explain. When I left high school in 1991, in March of 1991 I entered the military, okay? And when I entered the military, I had already done over a year in the reserve as a young man, doing introduction to the military, okay? That was called the volunteer element, Bravo Company. So when I went into the military, straight from high school, I had some military knowledge and experience. I was already shooting the LMG, the light machine gun on the shooting ranges, okay, known as the Salt Creek ranges. I was already shooting the AR-15, rifle, okay. I was already shooting 9mm pistols, and I was already doing leopard crawling and learning about camouflage and concealment and the principles of war and these things. So when I entered the military, I found the military easier than many. And in the military, I began learning about online courses. Now, I was both a commissioned officer and a non-commissioned officer, okay? And in those years, I rose up to my highest rank at the time of lieutenant, okay, so a regular force. So you combine that, you got over 11 years military service and experience. And I learned a lot about online courses. I was fortunate to do a lot of courses. I don't want to make the video long, but I've studied for a year in Guyana. I've studied for a year at the Royal School of Military Engineering in Chatham, Kent, where only the top 1% of the British Officer Corps get to go and do that course. I did that. Okay, I studied at Airborne School in the School of Americas, which is a prestigious school. I studied at Pathfinder School at the same School of Americas. Okay, I participated in overseas training and trained along with the 10th Mountain Division of the United States Army in Fort Sherman, Panama, along with my 30-man platoon, okay, in a joint exchange training program. And I trained also with the Marines at the Fort Sherman exchange training program. Okay, I trained with the Singaporean forces, paramilitary, in jungle warfare training, because I was a jungle warfare expert in Salamanca camp in Belize from Singapore. I trained, and I did a lot of courses in communication, management, okay, putting lessons together, doing lesson planning. Now, when I left the military, okay, I went into this world, the water world, okay? This is my family's fourth generational olive farm. I've got a 10-year-old daughter, my wife and I. She's learning confined water skills right here. We're getting ready. We swim in this, we do leisure, we have fun, but it's also a confined water training pool for my daughter. And how could I have done that? Because when I left the military with all the training skills, I went into the tourism industry in 2005. I did my National Tour Guide training course. I topped that. Then I went into terrestrial training and start showing the Mayan temples and all of that in my country Belize, and all the beautiful and exotic places, and too wide and far to mention. And then I went into the aquatic world, and I did my open water training course in 2005 of October. And between 2005 and 2015, I rose up to the rank of MSDT, Master Scuba Diver Trainer. Okay, I became a PADI instructor. Now, if you don't know what PADI is, okay, it's the Professional Association of Diving Instructors. It's worldwide, and it is the most professional, highest rated professional recreational scuba diving organization on the planet. It holds more than 70% of the global market. Okay, when you teach for PADI, you teach children that are eligible from SEAL Team and Bubble Maker training courses and certification to Discover Scuba Diving, all the way up to adults that want to pursue within the hierarchical structure of the courses that they offer. You can teach adults, from children to adults, once they meet the age range and the prerequisites to enter the training. Now, when you teach also, PADI has the multilingual training approach, because they hold over 70% of the global market. PADI Americas, PADI Asia, PADI Europe. I'm in Europe right now. I'm in Calabria, Italy, where I'm standing on my family farm. Okay? When I was in PADI, I did another 10 years there. Courses, lessons, knowledge reviews, courses, being certified from one level to the next and to the other, and certifying people in the process. In the PADI organization, I have managed within 10 years to achieve 19 certifications. And I don't say this to boast or to brag, okay? I could have easily went on, okay, to do more certifications. We're talking certifications like deep diving, which is pretty difficult. Where you dive with trimix gases, 4 cylinders, 2, 1 on each side and 2 on the back. Okay, we're talking deep diver certification. We're talking wreck diving certification. We're talking night diving certification. We're talking coral reef conservation instructor certification. We're talking open water, advanced open water. We're talking rescue diver, dive master, assistant instructor, and instructor. Okay, I've accomplished 19 PADI certification. Okay. So, do the math. High school, 1991, came out into the military. While I was in high school, I was already training in the volunteer element of the Bravo Company in the military at age 16 to 17 and a half years old. So age 17 and a half, I was accepted into the military below the required age limit, which was 18, because when I graduated, I was 18 years old after the 16-week training. Not 17 and a half, but I was about 17 years and 8 months at the time. Young, okay? So when I graduated, I was already 18 years old. That's why they accepted me. And so, in the military, okay, first of all, I graduated on the square with honors during that 16-week training courses that we did. Okay? Many courses. Okay, so you are talking day and night navigation, land navigation. Okay, you are talking man management. Okay, you are talking weapon handling. Okay, you are talking marksmanship. Okay, you are talking camouflage and concealment, and on we can go. And I graduated with a champion fitness. I graduated champion fitness. A year and 7 months after that, Lance Corporal, Ranger School candidate, all of these courses, etc., rose to the rank of Lance Corporal and graduated with honor, not graduated, discharged honorably at the end of my 3 years. I was honorably discharged at the end of my 3 years as a Lance Corporal by choice, because I only wanted to do 3 years. Then I went to a school called IT Vet, okay? And it's basically a vocational training school, and there I went for 6 months. As I left the military, I went there for 6 months, and I majored in oxyacetylene welding, and I came in second in that course, or on that course. When I was there, I read the newspaper that they wanted officer cadets to train to go to Guyana. They were looking for 2 contestants. I re-entered the military, I took the test, and I was one of 2 selected from 26 candidates, okay? And hence, I recommenced my military journey and rose to the rank of lieutenant. And experienced all those international training courses and experience. Then the tourism aspect kicked in, and I did another 10 years, okay? And after that, I came here in 2015. And from 2015 to 2026, I'm right here. Now today I want to share a wild idea with you before I start cleaning my olives. I'm cleaning, you see everything is being cleaned, okay? And I'm cleaning progressively, sometimes with my team, sometimes by myself. I want to tell you that when you progress in life, as you get older, how to capture your skills and make use of your skills, okay? Because people are of the opinion, and I was of this opinion too, and position, because I was oblivious to this fact that I discovered here, that when you want to leave one career, or you have made the choice to leave a career for some reason or the other, you can still bring those skills with you in life and make use of them in helping others and helping yourself and your family. In other words, you can monetize those skills. You might not be in the military again, Mervin. You might not be diving on the Great Mesoamerican Barrier Reef for 10 years, which I did, again, Mervin. But as you came into the mountains of Calabria on a 4th generational olive farm, and you began honing in new skills, green living skills, agricultural skills, organic gardening skills, etc. As you continue to progress later in life and capture and learn new skills, that doesn't mean you have to release and lose the old skills. Once you keep sharpening yourself, I've got a pool. I'm not diving on the Great Mesoamerican Barrier Reef, but I'm teaching my daughter not just discover scuba diving, DSD, it's known as DSD, but all the open water skills right there as a 10-year-old. And I will make some videos with that in the future. Okay? So your skills can be of use to someone. I'm not teaching demolition that I learned at the Royal School of Combat Military Engineering. I'm not teaching to build roads and bridges, which I learned, okay? But I'm teaching things that are pertinent and relevant that I learned in the military. For example, we live in the modern world today where the cost of living is going up. The foods are being poisoned, and that's arguable. Not everyone will agree with this, but if we can all agree that if you want to live a healthier life and lifestyle, that you will need to learn self-sufficiency. And we are living in an increasingly chaotic world. So what I did is I brought over the survival. The very same survival expert courses that I became certified in as a jungle warfare instructor to teach and represent my country in the military of the past, nationally and internationally, okay, where I trained with soldiers and trained soldiers. I brought over those training, and I have all those trainings on my website. So when I got this wild idea to retain my skills, to sharpen myself, and to monetize my life based on all the major skills of the past, okay, I had to hand select the skills that would meet the demand for markets in this era in 2026 and beyond. Now, because you have a skill, that means you should be teaching it. You have to do market research. So I went into the digital world, and I use my foundation as a teacher in the military and in tourism, mainly for paddy.com as an instructor. I use these two skill sets. And when I came into the third aspect or cycle of my life, career-wise, I was not working for no one. I began on the embarkation and the commencement of becoming a digital entrepreneur, an educational entrepreneur, specifically teaching skills that are relevant and pertinent and in demand. These are known as quote-unquote evergreen skills, evergreen knowledge that you can turn into courses to have evergreen products that will not go out of style and demand, and you will always have a market, so you can always sell the products, retell the product, and you can do it on automation while you sleep. This is called generating passive income and making money online. And they have another keyword term that they use, work from home. But I just don't work from home. I work from anywhere. My family and I are avid travelers, and so the pool is there in the foreground, okay? I'm filling it up right now. I'm doing cutting, I'm plowing and cleaning. But if you go to mervintimothy.reyes.com, that's my name. I turn myself into a business. I monetize my very name. I monetize my life based on my skills, okay? Proven skills, not skills that I made up or that I profess to have and possess, profess to possess. Skills that I have used for big organizations, okay? The military is if not one of the biggest organizations, institution in my country, in Belize. Okay, in the tourism industry, it's the number one income earner, and I was trained and certified in the tourism industry, trained and certified as a terrestrial and an aquatic representative and tour guide to display and to show the world the beauty of my country, including the land and the underwater world. So when I came to Italy, and I started doing my videos about green living and organic planting, etc. Okay, it hit me that I wanted more things to teach. I love teaching. Teaching comes to me naturally. And so while I'm getting ready to clean my olive farm, and I'm 54 years young and handsome, okay, I want to tell you that I have developed a craft. I have honed a skill of retaining my former skills and taking those skills to make a business and to make businesses and to monetize my life and to edify and educate aspirants and aspiring students, potential subscribers and clients who are interested in learning these lessons. And I came up with the idea of creating online courses, okay? So if you look on my website right now, you will see survival courses for family. Well-organized survival courses. How could I have put this like this? I had to learn web development, JavaScript, HTML. I had to learn everything, okay? I had to learn web development. I had to learn and revise and refresh my online course creation. This is known as digital product creation. When you create digital products like ebooks, audio courses, video courses, I've even created my own software applications. And now I have my own AI agentic website that I do for a business. So why did I make all this video or make this video with all this talking and all this content today? As the olives are beginning to come out, and as I continue to clean my beautiful fourth family generational olive farm here in Italy, I want to tell you that there are people today, some coming out of the military, some coming out of other professions and occupations, some coming out of the paddy system of learning. Many of them are instructors and they don't know what's going to be their next move. They're getting older for the game, okay? So everyone reaches a different stage and phase of their lives as they age. And when you age, you have to constantly reevaluate, and reinvent yourself. And many make the mistake that by reinventing themselves, they think they have to embark on something new and discard of the old. I have good news for you in this video. You don't have to discard of anything, because what you have in life can be used just like a stepping stone. You use it. You put it as an accolade, you put it as a certification, you put it as a qualification, you put it as an experience, you put it as one part and parcel of your wide knowledge and skill set of your personal, individual education bank. And just like how we got stones here, one after the next, lined up, ready to be painted white with whitewash in a few, it's the same thing you can do. You can line up your skills like the stones and use them as stepping stones to teaching something new. This makes you appear new and fresh without striving and struggling to represent yourself, I should say, as a new individual in the later years of your life. Okay? So you can teach Mervin, you can teach people how to create marketing courses now, because you've been to digital marketing studies in the last 10 years. You can teach them about AI website creation. You can teach them how to make a video blog. You can teach them how to make a YouTube channel, because you have one with your baby daughter that you've created that has 126,000 subscribers in 2 years. You can teach your knowledge and skills of current, also retrieve all those prior knowledge and skills, present it on your own domain, have a website, an artificial intelligence website, okay? And the reason why you want an artificial intelligence website is because everything now is artificial intelligence requisite or required or generated, okay, or automated. So if you have an old website, that website needs to be revamped, it needs to be redesigned, and it needs to be re-engineered. It has to be AI powered, because AI communicates with AI. So if your old website is from an old design, okay, like before 2020 or even in 2015 and before, you want to redesign that and make it AI powered, because then it will pop up in search engine when you properly optimize it in the back end with the meta tags, meta titles, meta descriptions, etc., etc. I'm not teaching website lessons right now, okay? And then you present your old knowledge, your old experiences of your past, okay? You do a research, make sure that there's a viable market for your intention or your intended courses that you want to create and sell, and then you create those, put it on a website, and you have an education business. The online education space is booming, and there is no end in sight, and it's booming exponentially. So I did my research for this way back in 2015, and I saw this. When COVID had hit, okay, the pandemic had hit, okay, I was already halfway in the journey. When AI became not just a fad, but when AI became in demand for having an online presence and being successful to generate more leads, okay, and more sales, okay, on the internet. When this became a reality, I was already in the ball game. Some people are just looking to start, or some people want to start. And maybe in this video, it has inspired you to think about something like this. So turning your passions, your knowledge and expertise of the past into a fully full-fledged monetized business that is authentic and that is coming and protruding and being emanating from you. It is unique. It is coming from you. And that is why in 2026 and beyond, you will need to examine this business model, and you will need to try and create an education business when reinventing yourself. Probably you're still working for Paddy, and that's honorable. Probably you're still in the military, the two examples that I've used for my own life. But there will come a point in time when you will need to take a pause and skill yourself by re-educating yourself. I did that here for the last 11 years and 4 months to be precise. So now, on the 25th of July 2026, I'm shooting this video thereabout. It is the 22nd of July. I'm living good. It's the 22nd of July 2026. Okay, shooting this video. I have done most of the work. I'm 54 years young. So I'm skilled militarily, teaching and learning through teaching. I'm skilled from the tourism aspect, teaching and learning, okay? Taking courses, getting certification and learning, and then teaching. I have certified hundreds of students for Paddy.com as a MSDT, okay, from all walks of life, from all nations around the globe. So I'm not projecting myself to be an educator, an online educator specifically, because I say I am so. If you would go back to the military, or you would go and check with Paddy, or you would go and check with tour operators that I have worked with, and if you go back and check with students that I have certified, if you go back and check with soldiers that I have taught, okay, if you go back and check online, if you go online right now and check with people that collaborate and work with me, you will see that I am who I say that I am. And so you've got to try and recreate, reinvent, re-strategize your life if you're just aspiring to start a business or a digital education business, okay, which is worth in the billions of dollars, okay, and it's expanding exponentially, as I said, and there's no end in sight. You must start thinking of this study, and you better get this up and running. It will take some time for this to get up and run successfully, okay, from the time of no money to the time of making the money online, okay. And so this is the life of freedom. This is the life where you fight against entropy and redundancy, and you remain in demand and relevant, in high demand and relevant, and you keep making a life and a living from your knowledge, passions, expertise, and experience. This is Mervin Timothy Reyes. I am happy and elated to be presenting this video to you right here from the beautiful nature setting and this beautiful ambience, okay. The last 11 years and 4 months was nothing short of easy for me, but I had a dream and I had a vision, okay. And when you have a dream and have a vision, you have to see it to completion. When you begin something, you have to complete it in order to be categorized as a winner, an overcomer, an entrepreneur, okay. Entrepreneurship is not this grand something that they go around and tell you about that will happen for you and it will drop like a pie from the sky. You've got to create this. This takes hard work, resilience, commitment, consistency, perseverance, endurance, dedication, resources, energy, finances, okay. If you don't do this right, you will be arguing with your spouse, with your family. There will be days where there will be no money coming in, and those days will turn to weeks, to months, and to years of tears and struggles and troubles. So you've got to know to do this, and you better learn from someone that has done it. And I have done it, and I am doing it, okay. So now I'm getting ready to put my Paddy courses on my website of my 19 certifications that I have. And I have other things that I have learned in my life. And I will put them right there. And I will continue to do what I've been doing with my team, to build them one at a time, through strategy, okay, through proper calculation, through proper research, okay, that when I'm done, and I'm 60 years, so help me God, 65, 70, I'm gonna sit back and let the door roll in, and my children and grandchildren will be able to see a great legacy that I've created through my digital transformation. This is what it's all about. And that passive income is coming in, and after all the hard work and the foundation has been done and set. This is how you do this. When you get older, you work with your mind in conjunction with your fingertips. You don't lift bricks and picks and axe and hatchets and machetes, and you don't do that. When you do that, that is to keep you active. That is to keep you fit. It is to keep you occupied mentally. It's to give you an outlet physically. It is another aspect of your life. It is not to make a living and a life. In your younger years, you can do this. In my younger years, the first job that I had was a military career. Okay? And I'm elated about this. It's something I walk with the rest of my life feeling great about. It was an experience like no other. It didn't go perfect, but it was a great experience. And then I went into tourism, and both of those industries I was representing my country on top tier levels. Okay? Military, defending the homeland. Tourism, showing and displaying off the homeland to the world. Okay? Now I'm on the World Wide Web with my own evergreen courses from my own knowledge, passion, expertise, and experiences. And this is the idea and the philosophy that I'm bringing to you. But it's not just a philosophy. It's feasible, it's practical, and most of all, it's pragmatic. And it will bring money in the bank if you stay the course. Okay? It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. I am doing this 11 years and 4 months. Okay? So, there goes the 3 cycles of my life. Military, a decade. With regular and reserve combined. Tourism, a decade. Terrestrial and aquatic. Okay? And then out here, another decade and a year and 4 months plus. 54 years young. Got my own business under my own brand name, authentic, created from my own life. And it's the same thing I want to help you to do. Okay? So whatever your desires are, I can help you to represent it on the World Wide Web with your website. I can help you to brainstorm, and I can help you to extract, to reactivate, to reawaken those lost memories and hidden knowledge that you're not even thinking about, and you thought that you would never use again. Okay? And you can use them to become a brand new person in your younger years, your middle-aged years, and even in your older years like myself. Okay? So as I continue to fill up my swimming pool for my daughter, today we're not doing no skills. Today we're looking to swim. It's hot, it's the Italian summer. Sometimes I have 10 children, 12 children here, and very soon I will be teaching all of them confined water skills here. I'm waiting for the suction and the circulation for the water level to rise above that, and then I will start circulating my well. I hope that this video, circulating my pool, sorry, the water is coming from the well, okay, spring water, okay, and that's my circulation contraption there. So I hope that this video has inspired you. Okay, I do freelancer work, I do contracts, I do one-offs, okay, I do coaching and guidance and mentorship, and of course I do my digital services, all for a fee, and they have varying and various prices. So you can go to mervintimothy.com/contact, and let me know what's on your heart and mind, or in the depths of your soul, and write me a message, and I will be able to get back to you, and we'll see if we're a good fit for each other in the pursuit of you monetizing your life based on your own past life knowledge, or even current and past amalgamated passion, purpose, and expertise and experiences. Okay, thank you so much. I've got to get going now, get back to cleaning. I already did 3 hours online this morning. That's the truth. I'm a bit late in cutting today, but I don't worry about that because this is my regular routine. Okay, like I said, I'm 54 years young. I love fitness. I love staying strong. I love staying healthy. I make my own extra virgin Italian olive oil. I even got a course with that. I've got vlogs with that. I've got vlogs with my organic gardening. Everything. I sat down and I keep sitting down. I keep pulling out of my knowledge bank in order to monetize my life. And this is not just something that has been done out of desperation. This has been done out of a love and a passion for teaching. I've always been teaching and I've always been taught. And I love teaching. Okay, I even have martial arts videos. Okay, because I'm a black belt Shotokan practitioner. I've been doing Shotokan since I was karate since I was 14 and Shotokan since I was 17. My first teacher was Sensei Mikami from Okinawa, Japan, that came to examine me, and I had other people that introduced me and coached me along the way. Okay, so I had to do that. I had 7 karate schools in my life, and I was a member of my country's national karate team. So you can see how this honing of the skills, experiences, and knowledge over the decades have helped me to arrive at the sum total of where I am today. It's not just some websites with some teachings and some lessons and some coaching. This is a deep thought, calculated, strategic process and approach. It's a formula. It's a digital product creation formula. And you might think that you can sit down and, hey, I will do this tomorrow morning. Go and try. Go and try. And come back and tell me what happened. Okay? You need mentorship for this. I want to thank you for watching. You need teamwork for this. I want to thank you for viewing. You need resilience for this. And you need a positive mindset to do this. You need to have high self-esteem. No matter how far you've been in life, up or down, this will work for you. Okay? And it will work for your children and work for any member of your family if they want to participate in it. Okay? Because this is the new era that we are living in. The era of the digital age. Okay? Where you can become autonomous, self-sufficient, and where you can become independent, financially independent, and where you can turn yourself into a business from here and from here combined. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you inside the members area. Thank you so much, and take care. Bye.